Lone Alone might get captured by Monster Baby in Little Nightmares Free. Greetings, it's me, the ruler of the Qlomorey Empire, Qlomorey. Today we are talking about our good pal Monster Baby. If we go back to the pre-alpha gameplay footage for Little Nightmares Free, then there are some interesting scenes that could mean we are going to get captured by her during the chapter. This could transition into a whole other part of the Necropolis chapter, and it really intrigues me to see how this might play out in the game. When Lone Alone go for this trapdoor, Monster Baby peeks over to check. She gets a glimpse of the two little adventurers and goes into murder mode. She turns on her eye in an attempt to turn both into stone. They, however, get behind boxes just before it's too late. We see a bunch of dwellers here, meaning a lot of people died in this spot in particular. It goes a little silent once Lone Alone enters this large room. Too silent. Suspiciously silent. All of your concerns become your worst nightmare once Monster Baby rips the roof off the building and grabs them. But the gameplay ends here before we can see what actually happens next. So what does this mean? Well, first of all, I believe Monster Baby is going to kidnap Lone Alone during this part and keep them as toys, placing them in a different part of the Necropolis, where they will either wake up in the same room or have to find each other. This leads into an interesting gameplay section where they are both stuck in different rooms, which have their own puzzles to break out of the rooms with. And if one character gets out quicker, they can break the other person out of the room for them, fixing the issue of two people being separated but playing at a different pace. Can you tell game design is my passion? I find the idea of Monster Baby seeing Lone Alone as little toys very interesting, as this could lead into very interesting scenarios where Monster Baby's playfulness becomes absolutely destructive. Who knows? Maybe she'll throw a fit when she realizes her two new toys don't want to be her best friend. After that point, she might just have murder in mind. So what do you think? How would this truly play out? The comments are your place for that. This comment is by JoeMama5929. My theory is that we will use a machine that crushes her skirt and wheels, and that's when she starts crawling like a spider, and then we'll make her fall to her death later on. But to add more intensity, she actually has a rope around her neck after Lo shoots for the first time, and then she falls the second shot and then is hung. I'm sorry, I read that a little too fast. But to add more intensity, she actually has a rope around her neck after Lo shoots the first time, and then she falls at the second shot and then is hung. That is one vivid and morbid imagination you have. I like vivid and morbid. I want to take over the world and start my own dictatorship, but I need your help. One subscriber at a time, so like this video and subscribe please. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye now.